I am a painter. A blank canvas is my thrill. The trouble is, once I finish the painting, I don't have any space to put the thing. Each wall in my house looks like the Paris Salon, 1885, from floor to ceiling. When I go to an art museum, I admire the big work, so some Januaries I get the wild idea to buy a big white canvas and carry it through the streets to my home. The thing about a big canvas is that whatever you make has so much more importance because of the space it takes up. This story is about a giant painting that I hated and I wanted out of my house. A Tuesday night some weeks ago, I started a painting, a cowboy painting, bucking on a horse on the big canvas square. I used a Remington reference, and that's why they shine in a statuesque sort of way. I originally made the painting because I had a dream that I painted a giant rearing horse in Renaissance style, and there were green tropical plants looming all around it. My paintings were displayed in a grand old church in Italy. When I began working on the painting, I really couldn't stop until it was finished. I think I put 30 hours into it. When I was done, I took some photos and then hid it behind my piano. Some people said I should just paint over it if I didn't like it, but that would not be possible because of how much time I put into it, and perhaps someone wanted to buy it. A month or so later, no one had even offered to buy it, and I realized I was stuck with a painting I didn't even want to look at. I had tried, in the painting's process, to improve it, changing the cowboy's face from human to clown to skeleton. I had even bought medium to mix with some dark hues to lower the saturation. I like some parts of the work, namely the cacti in the mountains and the shadows of the horse's hooves on the sand. But on the whole, I still hated it. The other thing, too, is that I set out for it to be a realism painting, if you can believe it. As I worked, I compared myself to other Western realism artists and wished that what I was doing was as good as that. I tried to tell myself it looked like a 1930s German expressionist painting, but I was lying to myself. Last night I lay awake in bed thinking about the painting. What would happen if I turned the images into cigarette and matchbook labels? It was worth a shot. I'd scrape the barrel trying any other way around liking it. A few years back, I'd painted an arsenal of cigarette boxes. One I used in a film naming the brand Cowboy Smokies. I thought to pay homage to this brand of cigarettes, but could only get the words Cowboy Smokes on there, but it suffices. Now the painting looks like this. I like it better than I did, but I still don't love it. If anyone wants to buy this painting, you will have a work of art with a very traumatic origin story. To buy this painting, please write to littleanniemotel@gmail.com. I will also try to auction it off next weekend. Bidding will start at $100, although someday museums will call this piece priceless.